I am Kate Abdo, and if it's honour that you are looking for in your football pundits, well, you are in the wrong place, my friends. We've had major stars in world football. We've had Thierry Henry. We've had... So rather than make you guys uncomfortable, down-to-earth, well-grounded human that I am, I just bring myself, bought it off Amazon, first time I'm using it, my own heating pad. Thanks.
Did you pay for it on CBS?
I paid for it.
How much was it?
Here's the thing. Even if you aren't consciously paying attention to Kate Scott, you're somehow still drawn to her. Whether you're tuning in for the game, the highlight, or just the banter, Kate has this uncanny ability to keep you watching your TV almost against your will. So, what is it about her charm that makes it so effective? And why can't the football world get enough of her?
I'm so blessed to be here tonight. You have Fox Sports, we're on CBS, I apologize.
So sorry.
Before we dive into the how, let's talk about the who. More recently known as Kate Scott, she has always been popularly known as Kate Abdo. Interestingly, her original name is actually Kate Geddes, which most football audiences aren't familiar with. She took up the Abdo surname after she got married to her ex-husband Ramzan Abdo, a German businessman and investor. They met while she worked as a presenter at CNN and were married for 6 years before their split in 2016. Interestingly, she never dropped his surname, even up to 8 years after their separation. But Kate's first job in sports broadcasting wasn't actually as a presenter. She started behind the scenes as a translator. Before becoming one of the football community's sensation, she worked with Deutsche Welle in Germany, helping translate their sport news and interviews. It didn't take long for her talent to get noticed though, as she quickly moved to the United States to join CNN, where she anchored the World Sports Program daily, and later joined Sky Sports News, where she was head anchor and face of the network. It was at this point in time that she would eventually get the incredible and rare privilege of hosting for the FIFA Ballon d'Or ceremonies, which was where she really started to catch the eyes of the public, as she interviewed the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi.
President Blatter as well. Thank you, Monsieur Amaury. Thank you, Thierry, as well. Congratulations as well, of course. Hello.
What really caught people's attention during the Ballon d'Or ceremony was her ability to communicate with the athletes in their local languages without them needing the usual translation earphones.
Te lo pregunto ahí, ¿cómo consigues jugando con esa misma sensación de libertad como siempre?
Bueno, antes que nada agradecer el mensaje de...
Which brings me to her first superpower, her fluency in multiple languages. Kate is fluent in English, Spanish, French, and German. This multilingual ability is easily one of her greatest assets, giving her an advantage over other sports presenters.
She does Spanish, German, a little bit of Italian. Can you speak to her in German, please, so we make sure, it's just to make sure she can actually do it, because we all don't believe her, to be honest.
So viel Glück, dass ihr schon geimpft seid, wir noch nicht.
Ich danke dir sehr. Freut mich, dass du bei uns warst heute.
She even on one occasion translated 3 different languages at a go, which was also impressive to her co-hosts.
But we've qualified, and we're going to continue to walk our 2 different penalty takers. What do you have to do? If you can score from 20 pretty quickly, there was a lot of things that went our way, but at the same time it still wasn't an easy game for us, so that's the reaction.
Kate has this natural charisma, the kind of magnetism that draws people in and subtly builds a relationship with them. She's gained more notoriety for it, especially with her unpredictable intros on the CBS Champions League coverage.
Post-match show, it is so good to have you with us tonight, Kate. I get to spend my Valentine's Day with 3 great romantics. Mr. Vavavoom, Thierry Henry, the man who loves his wife so much that he had to propose twice, Jamie Carragher, and ladies love, Micah Richards. Yeah. Bold and beautiful for you right here. We've also got Micah Richards. Welcome along. Champions League winner with Barcelona, Thierry Henry. Champions League winner with Liverpool, Jamie Carragher. And the man who had a great view from the bench when Sergio Aguero won the Premier League for Manchester City, Big Meeks, Micah Richards.
Wow.
Welcome.
Where's Jules?
Jules is so nice. Jules is so great. I am Kate Abdo, and if it's honour that you are looking for in your football pundits, well, you are in the wrong place, my friends. First up, Thierry Henry. Yesterday, we shared a clip of Thierry and his
When Kate is on screen, it feels like she's speaking directly to you. It's as though she doesn't just host the show, she makes the guests and the audience feel more loose with their personalities and less robotic and calculative with their answers.
A few other things.
Oh!
We're a smart outfit. You can't walk up in here with your shirt all hanging out. You gotta tuck it in. You gotta be put together, man.
Okay. So, okay, Kate, I think you were like really nice, really pretty, so kill me like that. You don't like my shirt?
No, I like the
Lennon,
shirt, but I
Lennon.
think it should just be, you know.
I live in Dubai, it's really hot, so I need Lennon.
This is something that's rare with a lot of sports presenters, also enabled by her co-hosts with equally compelling personalities. Michael Richards with his booming laugh, Thierry with his suave coolness, and Jamie Carragher with his comedic personality. These guys deliver the sharpest of football insights, coupled with spontaneous comedic outbursts, and managing a panel like that comes with apt social skills, and Kate does that effortlessly. She knows when to let the banter flow and when to step in and redirect the conversation. One of her most impressive qualities is her ability to dance around awkward situations while maintaining a balance of humor and seriousness. Live television can be unpredictable, and Kate has had a fair share of awkward moments. One of such moments involved Jamie Carragher's controversial comment about her relationship with her now husband Malik Scott. Oftentimes, her relationship status had been a source of gentle teasing from Richard and Carragher, the latter even asking, "Are we going to meet Malik?" During one of the broadcasts, however, Carragher's comment made the laughter stop abruptly during an awkward on-air exchange, as he appeared to look to Henry and Richards for their usual validatory laughs that were not forthcoming.
No, I'm loyal. I'm loyal.
To who?
My jacket
Manchester
looks nice, big
United,
man.
thank you
My
very
jacket
much.
looks nice.
Not to Malik.
What? Why would you even say that?
Sorry?
He hasn't had a mention in the show yet,
He
has
hasn't had a mention. He could have had a better mention, don't you think?
This situation saw Carragher receive a huge backlash from the football community as he was accused of being unprofessional in his conduct. But then Kate Scott showed why she was well versed for these types of situations as she handled it with grace and pure expertise.
Well, after yesterday's road trip to the Emirates, we are back home in our Champions League studio here in London. Good to be here. I am Kate Abdo, and well, you know what? This group, we've been together now for 3.5 years, is it? I think. And I grew up with a brother and doing this show. I feel like I've gained 3 more here at the desk. Yes, 3 more brothers. So, then there is the middle child, Jamie Carragher. Chip on his shoulder, capable of saying anything for attention. Does he go too far sometimes? Absolutely. Does he apologize? Yes, he does. But all of us have that one annoying family member that we still love and accept. And then
One of the previous running gags in the football community was this idea that co-host Thierry was also hooked on her charm, as fans suspected that he also had a crush on her. This used to be a theme among football fans, as they would post internet memes and tweets implying that Thierry was constantly in the friend zone with Kate, even though he wanted more from her.
There's obviously Kate Abdo in this clip, and there's Henri and Carragher. Henri, the svelte Frenchman, who clearly feels he has a chance with Abdo. Carragher would clearly love to have a shot with Abdo. Everyone knows he doesn't, and so...
As the news of Kate's marriage to Malik Scott made headlines, fans couldn't help but make references to the joke. While there is no basis for these rumors, the light-hearted exchanges between the two and their natural camaraderie have been a highlight for their Champions League broadcast. Regardless of whatever the feelings might be, Kate has made clear whatever the situation was during one of her intros.
I did sign an exclusive contract this summer.
Oh. Did you really?
Yes, with my new husband.
What is it?
Like Jay-Z said, allow me to reintroduce myself.
My name is
The last name, Abdo, has to go.
It's gotta go.
Wow!
We're gonna do this. Scott. S-C-O-T-T, Kate Scott. Thank you so much, everybody.
Well done.
Let's not get out. Let's not get out. Let's not get out. Let's not get out. Let's not get out.
Thank you so much.
Apart from changing her surname, Kate has also been accused of changing her accent multiple times, most especially to an American one. These accusations often come from her co-host, citing her desire to fit in with the American community. They tend to tease about how she's being fake, and a lot of fans have also caught on to it.
You've been accused on social media of switching your accent from time to time. The question is, Why do you do that, Kate?
Okay, listen. I don't.
Whoa. The listen was American.
Was
okay,
it?
listen. Okay, let's go.
Okay, listen. I don't mean to switch my accent. I'm just one of those people. I pick up accents easily, and so I tend to kind of go towards wherever I am. So if I'm around a bunch of people in Manchester, I will sound more Manc.
So you're fake?
And if I'm around, not fake, adaptable.
Oh. Although she says it's unintentional, it's actually quite funny to see her confronted by her co-workers and having to explain herself, which we've rarely seen her do because she often comes across as perfect and well put together. On other occasions of her co-workers tormenting her, she had previously made it known that she didn't like being surprised, but this didn't go too well with one of her co-workers, Maurice Edu, who had chosen to take full advantage of it. He had done the honors of letting us football fans know how our perfect and favorite presenter looks when caught off guard.
Most important.
Oh no!
It's not me, Kobe.
That's...
I understand.
If charisma and professionalism are the foundation of Kate's charm, her wit is the finishing touch. Kate is funny, not in an over-the-top, trying too hard kind of way. Kate is full of personality, and she shows this in how she manages discussions on the panel. She occasionally lets the topic being discussed go off course, way off course.
I feel that you have consistently proven that you can't stay professional in these segments where we're talking about breasts. So production would like to ask you, are you comfortable with just staying silent whilst we...
Come on, Kate, I can do this!
No, we really think it's for the best. We think it's for the best.
About it.
Not a word, just silent,
can't say one
invisible, no laughs, you know? Is that okay? Can we agree? Can we agree?
You can't trust me?
No, we can't. After 4 games, who here likes breast? Like breast? You do too?
I like the shape of them.
Pair up front that are going to try to trouble.
Just work off each other.
Yeah.
Would you pay to watch them?
I have done.
You don't have to be big. You can be small and compete.
That's interesting. Do you think breast could get exposed tonight?
I hope so.
I guess one of the things you have to wonder is...
What is this nonsense? HR! Wow!
What do you reckon,
That was
Mikey?
hard.
Do you think Barcelona could come a bit quickly for breast tonight?
Whoa, I think it might have crossed the line.
You're trying to get me sacked! I'm taking the 5th.
On one occasion, she even chimes in on the topic of cartoons and draws her co-host on it as well. This was so unexpected from her, even by the reactions of her co-host.
Your all-time favorite cartoon character. Go on, Thierry. Do you need help? Manga counts as cartoons,
No,
isn't it?
I'm just asking.
Do you like manga?
That's why I'm asking.
Do you like it?
That's just why I'm asking. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. give
It's
us
not
your
that we don't have
answer.
it.
What's your favorite manga character?
Wow. I'll have to go with Son Goku. If you don't watch Dragon Ball Z, that's on you, or Dragon Ball, that's on you.
Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, but I'm just...
Be the last time this show,
if you don't know...
segment's back.
No, I'm just saying, if you don't know, do your research.
Yep. Go on, have you got a more normal one?
Bart
What do you mean
Simpson,
normal?
top
Well, I
half.
don't know anything about manga.
You just don't... There's not right or wrong answers. What do you mean with normal? I like Kobura.
So, how does Kate Scott charm football fans against their will? Well, it's simply a perfect blend of beauty, charisma, quick wit, professionalism, and relatability. She doesn't just play broadcaster, she's also an entertainer, a connector, and above all, a master of her craft. Kate is one of the few people within this space redefining what it means to be a sports presenter, as she sets a new standard for versatility, proving that you can cover everything from Champions League soccer to global awards ceremonies to...
Do you think Barcelona could come a bit quickly for breast tonight?
And of course, honorable mention to our co-hosts for constantly keeping their shows engaging. She definitely wouldn't be able to do this without them. Speaking of partnerships, Not every partnership has yielded the best results. There's been a lot of conversations within the football community about relationships gone sour, most especially the romantic ones, oftentimes even resulting in serious financial implications, as in cases such as divorce. To know more on the devastating consequences of football divorces, click on the next video.